Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So it's the day of the Great Scottish Run. I've had a haircut, so I'm race ready. It's gonna be my first race in Glasgow as well, so I've never ran in Glasgow, so it's gonna be quite interesting. Hopefully some fresh routes make it fun for running and I can get a good time. So I've been up for a wee while. I have had a bagel for breakfast just with butter and some peanut butter on it. Do you have butter with peanut butter or do you just have peanut butter? I like with a bit of butter, but Jen's kind of and had an iced coffee as well, which I don't normally drink coffee, mainly because I don't like hot drinks, but iced coffee, I enjoy the coffee taste. It's just I like cold drinks rather than hot. I've got 3 gels today because I will be running the half marathon. There is a 10K going on off just before the half. I'll normally take 1 gel before the half, about 10-15 minutes before we start, and I take 2 en route, normally after every half hour. So I'll take 1 at the half hour point and another at the hour point. Sometimes I don't take the second one, but it's just there to, in case I want it. I also decided I'm going to be running in the Vaporfly 2s. I took the Alphafly 3s out on a wee shakeout yesterday. I just feel like they're working against me. I don't feel like, because they're a size too big for me, which they're okay, but I do feel like I'm sitting a bit far back in the shoe. I don't feel like I'm rolling forward in them. So I feel like it hurts me rather than it helps me. I feel like the Vaporfly, I feel a lot faster in it. And I think I don't need the cushion, like the all out protection on the legs for the half marathon. I think, the time that I'm going for, I think I should be safe running in the Vaporflies and I'll feel a bit faster as well. In terms of the time I'm going to be running, I think anything under 90 minutes I'll be really happy with, especially on a new route. I don't know where the corners are in that. I've not really studied the route at all. But yeah, anything under 90 minutes, I'm going to go out probably about 4:10 per K. I think I'm going to try and hold that for the first 15K or so and see how I'm feeling. The route is kind of hilly, so it may vary. Uphill I'll go a bit slower than that, downhill I might go a touch faster, but that's kind of the effort that I'm going to be trying to go, and we'll just see what happens. It's a bit slower than PB pace, but if we can pick it up at the end, you never know, we might get a PB. We're in Glasgow, we made it, we found a parking spot, we paid for it, £12 for 5 hours or so, but that's fine. Easier than catching the train. We're going to go to the start line. We'll try and get some video of the city because I've not been here much really, so get some video of that. Get warmed up and get going, so we'll see you after the race. Hopefully everyone running has a good run. Jen's running with her friends, so they'll hopefully enjoy it together.
Hopefully we can set off not too long after Tim and just get going.
Alright, we'll see you after the race, guys. Bring up the stop. It gets quite crowded, so if you find Here we go! Okay, and we are off. Great Scottish Run 2024. It's quite steeply uphill at the start, so I just tried to settle into a pace. I was behind the 135 pacer and everyone else took off pretty quick, so I just tried to settle into a nice effort that I thought I could maintain for about an hour and a half. Okay, and we're coming up to the 5-kilometer split, which was 20 minutes and 40 seconds at an average pace of 4 minutes and 8 seconds per kilometer. Not a bad park run to start off, and I was feeling alright. Bit of tightness in the chest, but I wasn't feeling too bad. You get them?
Oh, mate, thank you. Thank you. All good.
There we go. Go! It was really awesome to see the amount of support out there. There were some quiet patches, but for the most part there was a lot of people out there supporting their family and friends running the event, so it was, yeah, really helpful. Okay, and now I'm just coming up to the 10-kilometer split, and it was 42 minutes and 3 seconds, average pace of 4 minutes and 12 seconds per kilometer. I was feeling alright, like pretty comfortable at the pace I was going, but my chest was feeling very tight and it was getting hard to breathe, because on my run on Friday after it, I just felt like there was a lot of tightness in my chest, and that continued on until me editing now, really. So yeah, it wasn't great. Okay, and coming up to the 15-kilometer split, I don't believe this is actual footage of the 15k split, because I don't think I got any footage of the 15k split, but that was the 15k split, and now we've just passed the 12-mile marker and we are hurting. It's a real struggle to breathe, but we're just going to try and finish as fast as we can. Okay, and coming up to the 20k split, I believe this is around the 20k. I filmed a lot towards the end, so I'm not exactly sure where it was, but the support down the final stretch was unreal. There was a lot of people out there, so it definitely helped push us along, but I was struggling a lot to breathe. So we're at the 800 meter marker now, and this was the longest 800 I've ever ran. I'm not sure how far it was from that 800, but I'm almost positive it wasn't 800 meters. And it's a really nice finish as well. I'm not sure what this arch is called, but it's lovely. And yeah, I'm just going to leave you to enjoy the finishing atmosphere, and I'll chat to you after.
In racing kit these days, never mind a kill. Welcome to the finish line, half marathon runners. You are extraordinary, amazing, and you are taking control.
Thank you. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. That was tough. I think I had no business going off at 4:10 pace. Everyone else went off so fast, but I kind of settled into an effort, and then yeah, I think I finished all right. Definitely not in PB shape, so I'm really happy with that result. Now,
to the finish line.
Jen went off early, so we'll go find her. Oh, holy shit.
Not putting any pressure on yourself. It's just about
So many people. Alright. Maybe just find the finish line. Actually, I'll get the bag first. Got a bit of time, so I'll get the bag first and then we'll go from there. Oh.
There you go. Class act.
Done this before. Cheers guys, thank you. Thanks mate. That's so nice. I just met a guy named Jack. He ran the half, similar kind of time to me. It was nice. He came up and said hello, so if you are watching this, Jack, nice to meet you. Good luck in the future. Hopefully we can run some races together and you can pace me for some faster times. Okay, now I've got my bag. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere, maybe chuck some dry clothes on, and then go find Jen, see where she's at. I might even try FaceTime her and see if she answers.
We know you can hear us quite a long way down the finish straight.
I don't know if you can hear me, we just found a spot ready to watch Jen and Becky come through. Try and get some footage of that.
There was the McClellan Arch.
Also, I was on the other side here.
You're in a straight line for the big finish.
Over past the statue.
Great Scottish run.
I decided to walk all the way around to here.
Thousands upon thousands raised
And
from
there's
various
a
charities
spot where you
here in
can cross
Scotland,
there.
across the UK and further afield.
How annoying is that?
For doing big. When you ask people what it was like, they say long.
Come on!
Tiring.
It's so close!
Amazing keeps coming out. Craig feels amazing. He's just finished a half marathon. So's Jordan. So's David.
Alright, that's them gone past to the finish line. Now I've got to try and find them. There is so many people. So many, so hopefully we can find them. Fail safe, they've got some meeting points. So we'll meet them there. Alright, let's go find them. We're done!
We're done!
Jen felt really comfortable running at Becky's pace. Becky did her first half marathon in about, what was it, 2 hours?
2:01 something.
2 hours and 1 minute, which is pretty good for your first marathon, half marathon, really good. And my time, I think it was 1:31 or 1:32, somewhere around there. Kind of gave up towards the end and almost walked to the finish with 10 meters to go. I was like, I better get over the timing map, but it was actually quite good. Really good route, but it is a lot more hilly than you think. So yeah. Okay, we've stopped at the Glasgow Fort. We're going to grab some pizza. We'll show you some footage of the food, and yeah, we'll catch you after. Yum yum.
Yummy.
All right, that is us back home. The event was awesome. It was really well run. Massive, so many people there. It was insane. Like Jen and I were talking in the car, and it did have like that London Marathon kind of feel where there's just so many people around at the start and the finish. And congrats to everyone that ran the half or the 10K earlier on in the day, whether you got a PB or not. Hope you enjoyed it and had a good run. In regard to my race, I kind of just settled into an effort, and that's really all I had. A couple of days leading up to the event, my chest was quite tight, and I thought I would find it quite hard to breathe towards the end. And that happened, but regardless of that, I think the biggest thing that I noticed on this race is my right hip flexor, which is what kind of was bad in the Edinburgh Marathon, is still quite tight, running at that effort for quite a long period of time. So like the half marathon kind of effort, about 15K, I started to feel it get super tight. So that is something that I really do need to address, and I kind of slack on that. So that is, something I'll focus on before my next races and over the kind of the off season, I guess. I think I ran about 1 hour 30 and 20 something seconds. If I haven't seen the official time yet, so if I have that while I'm editing it, I will pop it up on the screen so you can see what time I ran. And I'm super happy with that. I think there was a lot of kind of slight rises that really made it hard for me to breathe. I still maintained the same effort, so I think my heart rate was quite controlled for most of the race, but yeah, it was getting quite tough to breathe, and my legs were completely fine besides that right hip flexor that's really tightens up towards the later half of the race. And yeah, thank you to those who come and said hello and said that they watched the videos. It's just so good to hear that people are actually watching the videos, and they seem to enjoy them, so it was nice. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with all the content I'm going to be posting over the winter. Hopefully, I'm going to run another marathon, whether that's time trial or a race. Also, Jen and I were talking we might look for some trail runs to do, which might be a bit of fun. And yeah, if you did like the video, just hit the like button for us. That would be great. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.